Welcome, welcome, welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Cool Style, starring this guy. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's feeling well. Hope everybody's having a great day. Wow. um, yeah. All I can say is, wow. Times are most certainly changing. Times are definitely changing. Things are changing, people are changing, rules are changing. A lot of renovations going on. It's very interesting, you know, how things are panning out, just crazy. I think pretty soon it's going to be to where, shit, I'm probably going to be the only one streaming anymore. What's up, sis? How you doing, honey? Good to see you, love. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. And I hope you're having a good day. My day's better than what it was yesterday. Yesterday was a complete and total clusterfuck. Anything that could happen, did happen, and all that kind of stuff. So, and I found out why everything was so hard last night. There was a full moon out last night. And I didn't know that. That explains why everything went completely and utterly haywire. Which, it makes sense. It really does. So, yeah. I wanted to thank you for going up on panel and being up there with me. I had a lot of fun, and I really needed you to be up there bad. I'm glad Marine Life went up there too, and I'm glad Sandy was in the chat and stuff. Glad Legsy was there. I think Diz was there. I'm not sure, but this goes to show you, and this is very true. How, you know, we act all shitty towards each other. We act all crappy towards each other. We act all standoffish and this and that and this and that and this and that. But when push comes to shove and when the shit really hits the fan, then that's when true people really start to come out, and that's when the fake people start falling away. And it's true. Yep. So I believe every single challenge, every single trial, every single tribulation that I experienced yesterday, it was all God's testing, as I talked about. He tested my physical and mental endurance. And all I can say throughout that whole ordeal is that, as they used to say in anger management, temper is the one thing that you can't get rid of by losing it. And I know that's something that I'm going to have to learn and have to train myself to do, but at the same time, you know, the issue in question was, it led up to a series of different things that caused that. And it wasn't anybody's fault. I'm not going to blame anybody for it. I'm not going to hold anybody accountable because it's me. You know, it's me. And I have to realize something that, you know, this is the internet. You know, and I do realize that, you know, with the positive and negative comments, you know, with the negative comments and shit, that really doesn't affect me. That really doesn't hurt me. That really doesn't, you know, I've grown a thick skin when it comes to that. But the thing is that when I get overwhelmed with a whole strewn of different accounts that I have to literally stop my stream and take the time to check them, every last one of them. Then when I tried to block them, the damn thing wasn't blocking correctly. And so therefore it just made everything more complicated, more frustrating. I don't know what the fuck was going on. You know, I have access to 2 different devices, right? One phone that I streamed on. Yeah, I know. One phone that I streamed on, and the other phone I was using to check and block the accounts as needed. Well, for some reason, I don't know what the fuck was going on, I couldn't fucking do it. I could not do it to save my life. And the accounts just kept piling in, saying one stupid comment after another, after another, after another. And it just kept going and going and going and going and going and going and going until finally I broke and I said, that's it. I'm done. I'm completely done. So I got pissed and I ended that stream, and then I went streaming on my channel, and I fucking blew off and had a rant. Because I got sick and tired of the same old repetitive bullshit. over and over and over again. You know, I've been dealing with the same crap since I first got on here. And my question to people is, what the fuck is their problem with me? You know, what's the matter with me? What did I really do? You know, what did I personally do to get somebody so upset that they want to troll me for, let's see. Basically, what did I piss off somebody and create them to do to troll me for the past 11 fucking years? That's what I would like to know. What the Sam hell did I do to deserve that? Yeah, but for 11 years, 11 solid years, I've been getting fucked with. What the hell is their problem? What is it with these people? Are they that sick? Are they that demented? Are they that fucking warped in the mind that they can't fucking find somebody else streaming and troll them? I mean, seriously, why always me? Why me? What did I do? Other than try and be as nice as I can to everybody on this platform. And be respectful and be fair to everybody on this platform until they give me reason not to. I just, you know, like I said, I just don't get it. And that's what makes me not want to stream no more. That's what makes me not want to do this crap no more. Because every single channel I go on, it's the same fucking thing. And I get tired of it. I get sick and tired of going on a live stream or of live streaming and then fucking having one problem after another, after another, after another, after another, after another, and it never fucking stops. It never fucking quits. It never fucking slows down. It just keeps going. And I don't understand. I really don't. Yeah, but still, sis, fucking doing the same thing to me for 11 fucking years. I mean, couldn't you find somebody else in between that time to do that too? 11 years? God damn. Why don't you just fucking move in? And start paying rent? Shit, if you're going to do that way. Fuck, just come over here and move in then. If you're going to want to be that, you know, put that much effort into it. I mean, seriously, guys. I mean, that's a long fucking time. 11 years of being laser focused on one particular individual. Holy shit. I don't even shit that long, more or less fucking get obsessed with somebody that long. 11 solid years. Oh my God. That's almost as long as my marriage. Just about. Holy Christ. Damn, if I would have known I had a diehard fan like that, shit, I'd have kept him around. Why not? Fuck. Not at all, babe. You can come over anytime. But I just, oh man, yeah, I've trolled and rolled, in the past, but god damn, for 11 fucking years? Oh, hell no. I would troll somebody maybe for 10 or 15 minutes and get bored and then move on to something else. I mean, Jesus Christ. All I can say is, wow. I mean, I do admit one thing, though. When all these accounts come in, yeah, they shoot up the views because, they come in here, get blocked. They go into another account, they get, they shoot up the views, but they don't sub worth a damn. But still, it's just, that's a lot of shit. That is a lot of shit. Wow. But like I said, it's just, god damn. That's more like a prison sentence to me. Being stuck trolling with the same person for 11 solid years? Holy shit. I mean, talk about a life sentence. I mean, that's pretty close. I mean, imagine wasting 11 years of your life just trolling just one specific individual. That's it. No one else, just that one. If I was that desperate, yeah. If I was that desperate to troll somebody, I swear to God, I would hang it up. I'd say, you know what? If this is all I got, fuck, it ain't worth it. No way. Because, God, that's a long ass time. I mean, even for a dumbass like me, still, that's a long time. It's like a marriage almost. Fuck. I mean, if the troll wants to marry me, I mean, that's fine. I mean, the wife may think it's a little weird, but she won't care as long as you give her money. As long as you help her out with the rent and everything else, she don't give a fuck. She don't care. In fact, she'd probably actually pay you to get me off of her hands. It's that bad. If my wife had her druthers, she would probably put me in a shoebox and send me off to China and put a label on it saying, "Do not return." Yeah. That fucking bad. And you know what's funny? Very, very few people on the internet, aside from the people in the nut house, know exactly how I really am offline. I'm just saying it loosely. Very few people know this. Very few. A small, minute handful do. My sister does for sure. Because she's fucking talked to me for fucking years. And she still keeps talking to me. So there you go. And believe it or not, hold on, let me take my antacid. And believe it or not, my sister, she was talking to me even before I started a YouTube channel or being in anything on the YouTube. In fact, my sister was the one encouraged me to go do it. She encouraged me to look at it. She encouraged me to look into it. Oh, you're great, sis. 100% you're great. You know, because my sister would talk about YouTube. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is that? She says, oh, it's a pretty interesting platform. Check it out. And so that's what I did. But what I didn't expect, and this is something that kind of threw me for a loop. What I didn't expect is I did not expect to get drugged through the bowels of the upcoming drama community and basically come across the most sick and most disgusting human being that ever walked the face of the earth. And we all know who he is. Or who he was, excuse me. Past tense, because he's, well, supposedly he's not on the internet, but I don't know. Yep. You know, I don't know if, well, he's supposed to be off the internet for 90 days. So we'll see if that goes through. If not, he'll just be popping back on somewhere and just doing his thing. And, you know, and that'll be the end of that. Man, I gotta fucking help a friend of mine in the yard tomorrow. Man, I'm not looking forward to it. Because I don't want to be yelled at. I don't want to be disrespected. You know, none of that bullshit. I just want to enjoy my time and do whatever I'm told, and that's the end of it. You know? Oh, my nerves are calmed down now because I just took a couple sips of coffee, so. Yeah, I know. Yeah, spring has sprung around here already. And let me tell you, it's showing. My mom wants me to, you know, fix up her yard and clean up her yard. I've got 2 other people that want me to fix up their yard and clean up their yard. So, yeah, I'm going to be just a tad bit busy. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. You know, it's extra money, and I'm glad I'm going to get it because my next nest egg that I'm going to be putting away for is to get a new dryer. Then after a new dryer, I'm going to get a new refrigerator and then a new stove. Now, Oh, cool. Now, what I'm debating on now, I want everybody's honest and true opinion on this subject. Okay, now I'm actually going to show you. Okay, as you can see, this is a smooth top stove, which I like. Okay, I like this. But what I'm debating on is what type of unit to put the controllers. Now, I've seen stoves, electric stoves with the controllers on the side, like this side. And I've seen electrical stoves with the controllers on this side. Now, I don't like the controllers being right here. Oh, okay. I don't like the controllers being right here because here's my pet peeve with it. When I'm cleaning the stove, the fucking shit overflows and it could short out the controllers. Now, my issue here was that this burner got too hot, and therefore it shorted out this burner, and now it doesn't function properly. All the other burners work fine. Just this one is the one's not working good. And that's the only thing, that's the only issue I'm having at this moment. Because I don't know what is the proper, area to leave the controllers to where they won't get damaged, they won't short, and they won't malfunction. Oh, hi, Carmen, baby. Mwah. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you, love. What you been up to? But anyway, that is my issue with that. Now, I like the smooth tops. I like the self-cleaning ovens. I like that. Oh, I hope you have a lovely day too, Carmen. But like I said, I'm just debating on, what particular stove to get that's going to have the controllers in, the burner controllers in a functional spot to where the heat won't damage them and to where water and liquids won't damage them. So that's what I'm kind of debating on right now. Now, I wish to tell you the truth. I wish that I could find me a stove that had the controllers right on the top of here, because that seems to be a more sensible area, because that way I won't have to worry about the heat shorting them out, and I won't have to worry about liquid dripping in there and messing anything up. So I know it's a ways down the road, but that's where my little tiff or my little debate is heading. Oh, they do? Yeah, I'll have to look in and see. Also, we looked at refrigerators, and I told the wife that, a lot of these refrigerators come with like ice makers and things like that. And I'm like, dude, we don't need an ice maker. We don't need a water cooler thing. We don't need any of that. You know, if we want to make ice, we just fucking just, freeze up a tray and then bam, you got ice. Me, I very rarely ever use the stuff. I'm not even kidding with it. Very rarely do I ever ice down my stuff because it's just, I've never, because it kind of hurts my throat when I drink real super, super cold stuff. And it's like, nah, I just don't see any, practicality in that. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that. That's true, sis, and that's a whole nother type of thing we would have to get into because we would have to hook up a hose from the water thing all the way. Yeah, that would be a mess. That would be an entire mess. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, sis. Yeah, for real. I would say get a new dishwasher, but since we don't even use it, what's the fucking point of that? We don't even use the damn thing, so what's the point of getting it? So that's why I just don't even bother with that one. Because we don't even use the one we have. And also because it got clogged up because of the stupid. All right, I'm gonna actually show you. See, before, I'm gonna show you exactly what's going on. Yep. As you can see, we had a water purification unit put on here once. And we had the unit sitting right here, and they customized it. But here's what they didn't do. What they fucked up on. As you can see, that little hose there, that is to the dishwasher. But unfortunately, it's fucking clogged somewhere. And I'm not going to get into it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking for. So this unit just sits there. And I just don't use it. So my thinking is, why bother, getting a new one if I just don't use the one I have? So that is the big issue on that. Now I'm going to try and do something real quick. I'm going to actually try and run this thing. See, it won't even, look, this thing won't even, well, what do you know? It turns on, water runs through it. I don't know whether it's going to drain it or do anything. Yeah, I know. See, I can hear it filling up with water. Now, whether it's going to do anything, I don't know. That is so fucking weird. I turned it on. But I don't know what the fuck it's gonna do. Okay, I don't hear nothing. See, look, there's water inside it, but it ain't doing nothing. See, it's got something fucked up about it, so I don't know. See, I don't know, dude. It says it's washing, but yet it's not running anything. See? Yep, now I'm gonna have to, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Shit. Well, now you guys know the problem of this thing is that when you get water in there, how do you get it out? I guess I'm just gonna have to drain it out then. Wow. Well, this is what I get, I guess. Let me see. Hold on. Nope. I fucking give up. I give up on this. And I don't know. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out. So, you guys take care. Much love. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you for watching. Later, guys. Bye.